Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Bush, Cheney, Trump, Harris, and how the media is not doing a great job with its coverage. Somebody seen as the embodiment of everything that is wrong with the conservative movement and the Republican Party, ultra-conservative Dick Cheney, has said he's voting Harris for president. I say again, Dick Birdshot Cheney will be voting for Harris. But going beyond the headline, Cheney said that Trump can never be trusted with power again. Cheney said that. Trump, for his part, called Cheney an irrelevant rhino. Cheney is a Republican in name only? Cheney is the Republican Party. For those who don't know, Cheney's first job in politics was as an intern for a Republican congressperson in 1969. He was the White House Deputy Chief of Staff under Ford. Cheney went to Congress as a representative after flipping a blue seat red in 1978. Along the way, he filled various positions and roles, including SecDef. Then he became vice president and was known as the most powerful vice president in history. Incidentally, he was part of a Republican ticket that wasn't rejected by voters after their first term. Love him or hate him, Cheney is the Republican Party. It seems like a lot of the media is simply putting it out there that Bush Jr. isn't endorsing either candidate. Fair enough, but I don't think that really gives us the whole story or a clear picture of the situation. When it comes to Bush Jr., his failure to endorse Trump isn't really a surprise. He didn't endorse him in 2016 either. In 2021, he said he wrote in Condoleezza Rice for president in 2020. Okay, so maybe he just doesn't do endorsements. There are some people with strong political opinions who refuse to endorse candidates no matter what. Honestly, Bush saying he wrote in Rice sounds a lot like somebody else endorsing Big Bird to me. But maybe I'm wrong about that. Did Bush Jr. endorse candidates for president prior to Trump? Yes, he did. In 2012, he lined up behind Romney. In 2008, he was with McCain. In fact, the policy of not endorsing candidates seemed to emerge at the same time as Trump appearing on scene. But if you dig a little deeper, you find out that in 2016, when Bush refused to endorse Trump, he was actively campaigning for other Republicans, particularly those in the Senate. He just would not endorse Trump. Maybe that's a coincidence. Or maybe it's something else. The only person that could be seen as more of an embodiment of the modern Republican Party than Cheney is Reagan. At least the modern Republican Party prior to Trump. President Reagan was a big supporter of the so-called 11th Commandment. Thou shalt not speak ill of any fellow Republican. Maybe somebody really instilled that principle into Bush Jr. Perhaps it was Reagan's vice president. For the younger people or those who forgot, Reagan's VP was Bush Sr. Given the timeline of Bush Jr.'s policy against endorsements, maybe it really just means Bush doesn't have anything nice to say. So he's not saying anything at all. It almost seems like anything he would say about Trump would be speaking ill of a fellow Republican. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.